Blessings everyone, welcome to my channel Diya Tarot. Today we're going to be looking into your SP's energies regarding this connection. Now do remember, time is not linear, so whenever this video finds you, regardless of the date it was published, there will definitely be messages for you from Spirit, but please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Divine, please surround us with your love, light, grace and blessings. Let's begin. So the first card that we have here, and this is the main card for your reading, is the Eight of Swords. So I'm really getting straight away that your specific person feels trapped in some way. And I feel like it's a trappedness that's coming from the mind. So it's something to do with maybe limiting beliefs with regards to this connection, or something along those lines where they feel trapped and that they feel like they can't move this connection forward. We then have the Four of Cups. And we have the Ten of Swords. So I really feel that with the Ten of Swords, there's been some kind of painful ending with regards to this connection. So it could be that you've had a disagreement with your specific person, or they feel like there's some kind of painful ending that's happened here. And I do feel with the Four of Cups here that they've been closed off to an opportunity or to an offer that's come in. Now that opportunity or offer could have been from you, or it could be another opportunity that they've been closed off with, and there has been some sort of painful ending as a result. The next card that we have here is the Knight of Wands. And I really feel that your specific person, I feel like they're closed off to serious, deep, long-lasting connections, and that they would prefer, as the Knight of Wands suggests, more superficial, flirtatious connections. Because when we only pursue superficial connections, it can make someone feel a lot more comfortable. When we're having a deep connection with somebody, that's when we start having to be vulnerable and open up. So I feel like superficial connections means that your person doesn't have to open up as much, so they feel safer. And the next card that we have here is the Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups is showing them walking away. And I really do feel like that they are very, on an unconscious level, they much prefer superficial relationships. And they would walk away from somewhere where there is a lot of love. Because that would mean that they would have to invest and open up and make themselves vulnerable in order for that connection to work. We then have the Sun. So I really feel with the Sun just below the Ten of Swords, I really feel that there is a new beginning, a turning point that they are currently, going through, that's going from the unconscious to the conscious. So this painful ending is there, but I think it also sort of symbolizes new beginnings. And I feel like a new beginning is just about to emerge through. Now this could be a new beginning in terms of their, a new perspective for them and the way they view connections and romantic relationships, or it could be a new beginning with yourself. We then have the Hierophant. So there's something that has caused pain with regards to traditions and society. I really do feel with the Sun and the Hierophant together that your specific person is going to take a different view with regards to, long-term deep connections like marriage. Is going to view marriage in a different way, and that's that new cycle that's going to come through for them. Just so that you know, the Sun and the Hierophant are both major arcana cards. So this is a deep, it's almost like they're on the brink of a deep spiritual awakening and taking a different perspective with regards to long-term connections. So for the first higher self card, we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is very much pointing to me that your specific person wants to come forward to you with some form of communication, and they're eager to do this. They want to come forward quickly. But this is their wiser higher self. But they're on the conscious level. That's not happening. They're closed off. But their higher self is really trying to encourage them to, sort of break free from these trapped feelings and these trapped limiting beliefs, and to move forward to you, with fierce abandon is the words that I'm getting from Spirit. Fierce abandon. We then have the Knight of Cups again. So again, this is their second higher self card, is sort of letting them know that if they allowed themselves to be free, and if they allowed themselves to come closer to you, their feelings for you would grow stronger by the day. And this would be very healing for them. So their higher self is trying to advise them accordingly. But at the moment, I do feel that there is a big block with regards to in the physical world. We then have the Nine of Swords as one of their outside forces regarding this connection. And I do feel that your specific person is going through a lot of anxiety with regards to this connection. They are thinking about this connection a lot. It is troubling them a lot. I think they're probably even trying to, at this moment, work out what it is that is troubling them, because even though they might have limiting beliefs with regards to long-term connections, they might not have pinpointed that being the reason as to why they're being troubled so much. So they've got to first be in this process of meditation and of being in isolation for them to really analyze their feelings and be conscious of why they're thinking the way they're thinking. And then we have the Fool. Again, I feel like this as a sort of an outside force. I'm very much feeling that they like to only deal with relationships that are superficial and that don't have much depth to them. That's where they feel the most free at the moment, and the most, the most happy, and that they can handle and deal with. But I do think that this is breaking down, and that Spirit is really trying to encourage them to take a risk and to take a chance on connections that have deeper meaning and deeper value, because that would benefit their soul ascension journey so much. So really, I do feel that they're on the brink of that, and that this new phase in their life of looking at connections from a more long-term perspective is coming through, but that's going to take a little bit of time, I think. Yes, I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for that to come through fully, and then for them to completely enter into a new phase. As I said, at the moment, they're just on the brink of that. The Sun and the Hierophant is in their unconscious positions here, and coming forward to you with the knights or their higher selves positions here as well. So I think it will come through, but I cannot give you a time as to when. All I do know is that the more pain they feel with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, the more, anxiety that they go through with all this mental energy here with the 8 of Swords as well. The faster the light can break through is what I'm getting through from Spirit. So the more pain they go through with regards to this connection, the quicker they will start thinking about holding a deeper connection with you. It's almost like they have to fall hard in order to get the light to shine through for them and for them to learn quicker. By the way, if you'd like a personal reading tailored specifically to you and your situation, please do take a look at the details below this video. Now, I really want to dive into some oracle decks and see what the divine advises for you in this situation. So the first oracle card that I have here is exchanging gifts. So I really feel I'm getting a message from Spirit that in the higher realms, you both are exchanging gifts with each other. So almost like spiritual gifts with each other, which is very sweet. I want to get another card. Never-ending story. So I really feel there's 2 messages. I really feel that for some of you it could be that you've had a past life connection with this person, and the story is continuing in this life. But for others it feels like if you have been in this connection with this person for a long time, it feels like it's been a long time that you've been in this situation where you feel your partner is stuck and doesn't want to move this connection forward. It feels like that's been almost like a story that's been going on for a long time, or a difficulty you've had to deal with your specific person for a long time now. I'm also getting the message from Spirit with regards to exchanging gifts that Spirit is very much saying that these difficulties within this connection, both of you are learning so much spiritually from each other. But Spirit wants you to be conscious and aware of what is it that you're learning through this pain. You need to draw out what the learning lessons are, because that's where the gift for you lies. The Anointed, answer the call, leadership, soul gifts. I really feel like your spirit guides are asking you to take the lead with regards to this connection, to take that leadership role, and maybe even if it needs be with regards to whatever difficulty you're having with your specific person, to call them up on it and to have that discussion, with regards to it, to be upfront about it, to really listen to your soul, because your soul actually wants the answers to this, so that you can then decide what you want to do. Do you want to move ahead with this connection, or do you want to abandon it? You need to know the answers, and Spirit is saying to you that you have every right to ask all the questions that you need to get all the answers that you need, and in order to do that you need to take the leadership role here. but be careful with the leadership role. Once you've asked the questions that you need to ask, you then have to accept the answers and then do what's right for you. We then have Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So again, Spirit is very much suggesting, ask the questions, dive deeply within this connection with your specific person and ask them, oh, too many cards there, and ask them, what is it that they want? Ask them, yes, what is it that they want from you with regards to this connection? Where did they see this connection going? Now, if the answers match what you want, great. But if it doesn't, you need to dive deep within you also and find the strength within you to walk away and go towards opportunities that you deserve and that will give you abundance, give you the abundance you deserve. Unlikely. So Spirit is very much saying it's pretty unlikely that you're going to get the answers you want to hear from your specific person. So they are very much warning you in advance so that when you do get the answers, you're better prepared. It's unlikely. Now, let me just pull out another card. Recovery. So Spirit is very much saying, don't worry if you don't. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not that they're saying you're not likely to get the answers that you want from your SP. Basically, they're saying if you get answers from your SP that is not what you want to hear, you will recover. You will recover easily. So have faith in yourself and have faith in the divine. So to show our deepest respect for the divine, type the following in the comments section below. From this day forth, I shall lead this connection from my heart space. From this day forth, I shall lead this connection from my heart space. Now do practice this over the next week or so and let me know how you're getting on and what changes you feel to your overall vibration. Please also do post in the comments below any questions you have about this reading and I shall endeavour to respond. Now I would really like to get some zodiac signs, letters for initials and life path numbers. If any of these match your details or your SP's details, then this is a little extra nudge from Spirit to deeply meditate over the messages here and possibly even re-watch this video. So do like and save this video so you can refer back to it easily. The first card we have here is Taurus. We then have Aries. We then have Leo. Cancer. Aquarius, and lastly we have Taurus again, so a little extra nudge for those who are Taurus or whose SP is Taurus. Now I would like to get some letters for initials. V, G, T, E, and M. So the letters that we have today are V, G, D, T, E, and M. Now I'd like to get some life path numbers. So the first life path number we have is 2, the second life path number we have is 4, and the third life path number we have is 6. Two other numbers that may resonate with you is 24 and 42. So the numbers that we have today are 2, 4, 6, 24 and 42. So that's all I have for you today. If you have found this reading helpful, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe to help my channel grow and to reach out and to help more people. It's been an honour spending this time with you, and I really do look forward to being with you again. So please don't forget to hit the notification button. Bye for now. Thank you.